Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to the NASCAR 5 Championship mode thing for race 625. We're going to Martinsville today. Last race was Bristol. Did pretty good. We got a solid third place finish. I think today should be another solid one as well in terms of performance. We just got to make sure Hamlin does not, win. So we're going to keep the settings as we did for Bristol. So normal tire wear rate and more grip for the fall off. Everything else the same as usual. Bristol was interesting in the sense that it went about 100 laps, caution free. So Martinsville might be the same sort of case. But we built it another little bit of a point gap on Hamlin. It's only 7 points, but Kyle Busch has been on a tear, winning 3 of the last 4 races or something. So he has just been disgusting in terms of his performance lately. So we only have 16 points over him for now. But Hamlin's our next, the closest one to us, 7 points back. Newman's 4th. He's been surprisingly good, so we'll see how that plays out for him today. Kurt, who I keep cheerleading on, is not doing that well, so I don't know. We're going to go with our Sitco sit guard scheme. I keep saying Sitco forward, but that's Jeff Bird's scheme. That's the wrong thing. But yeah, let's get into qualifying here and see where we start. Off turn 4. It seemed like an okay time. 19.5's the pole lap, and it's going to be a 19.7, so should be about a top 10. Okay, I'll take 9. That's not bad. So who's on pole? That's the big question. And it's going to be Kyle Busch. Wow. Well, he's trying to try hard this entire season, but Kurt's 3rd. I like that. Hamlin is, oh boy, 19th. Newman 17th. Yikes. So unless they have a good race, we're going to bump this thing down to a 4 on the slider because it was at a 6 for qualifying. Somebody went to the back, so Spaghettio. I don't know who it is. I don't know. Kenseth. Okay, well that sucks. And Boyer too. And Corey LaJoie. Alright, well, so I guess we'll see how we do. So 125 laps. The fuel's surprisingly shorter than what it was at Bristol. Bristol's 42, here's 36. So that's, it's a little odd. But we're starting on the outside though, which does suck. I want to get to the inside as soon as I possibly can without hitting anyone. And I don't know why I went up to the super duper high lane. I gotta save that later for when lap traffic appears, but not yet. Okay. We might have situated ourselves in 10th unless I get by Logano here. He's giving me the bottom, which is surprising. And we might be able to get the spot. Wow. I will gladly take it. Ow! Now I got ass damage. Every week I gotta go see the damn doctor because I keep getting syphilis because assholes keep freaking hitting me. Just when I was starting to praise Logano on one aspect, he just took it right away. It's literal equivalent exchange. Alright, it'll be 2 for 1 in turns 1 and 2 of sorts. Damn, I'll take it up to P8. Well, I was roasting Hamlin because he qualified pretty bad for his standards. And then here he is up in 9th, right behind me. And I got front bumper damage because I touched Harvey. Even though you can't tell the damage, it's there. It's microscopic. But we should be able to get the spot here on Harvick. I'm hoping Harvick maybe holds up Ham a little bit, and he might. Maybe not, I don't know. A little bit, so that's a help, but no, okay, never mind. But I mean, we gained a spot. We'll probably lose one though right away, I'm sure. Oh, okay. To be fair, I did kind of mess up turn 3, the entry, so that's fair. I mean, we're up to 7th. We're doing pretty well. It's just Kyle Busch is just on a whole other level. He's going to get his 4th damn win of the season at this keeps up. I think Kurt is still right behind him, but again, they're approaching lap traffic, which is good for us. And it's going to really make my statement of oh, with the narrow setting, it's going to take them 30 laps to catch lap traffic. And here they are catching them in about 14 laps, which is basically what I said they would be doing if it was on wide spread. So, yeah, I was wrong on that assessment. Trying to get by Christopher Bell for 6. And I just really washed up the corner trying to do something. And ow. Okay. Well, there goes 7th, 8th, and 9th because of that. And probably 10th. Yeah, alright, well, I'll just go fuck myself. Okay, we got ourselves situated back into a little bit of a rhythm to the inside of Cole Custer for 9th. I don't think it's going to work. We'll hit the curb. It just gets such a good run going into the corner, and we can't really I mean, I say that, and then we're able to do it pretty flawlessly. But we do have lap traffic here. That's going to be an issue, so it's going to be an easy way to gain some extra spots. Also, Kurt's leading, so from one brother to another, Kurt takes the lead. So I'm good for him. If I can't win, I want Kurt to win. And we're about to pass Harvick and Hamlin, and maybe Christopher Bell, but the inside line is getting stacked up because of lap cars, so that may not be the... Okay, sorry, Hamlin. But that may not be the case. Or we can just, you know... Oh, okay, I thought it was... Okay, now we're just 3 wide, sure. Yeah, Justin Haley's just... It's on a 4 slider and it acted like that. Why is BJ McLeod up here in the top? Ow! Yeah, let's go 4 wide. BJ just literally has 0 fucks. I mean, he just drove by 3 cars. Me and Hamlin kind of have the same idea, just going around the outside of the lap cars, but... There goes Newman. But it looks like he's actually going to be able to get the spot. BJ McLeod just muscled his way in from like 12th to 8th now. It is just an absolute wad of cars, and we're stuck on the outside, which is, I mean, kind of a good thing, at least at this track, because the inside line seems to just stack up a lot with the lap traffic, so it kind of helps. But when that top lane's slowing up too, well, it's not happening now, but when that does happen, it's not a good time. And our tires are dead, so we'll probably pit around lap 30, 31, and we'll see how far, you know, it can take us. We'll probably tighten up just a little bit on the run, just so we can save the right front just a little bit more, because I am sliding a lot, so yeah, we're going to have to try to baby these tires just a little bit better next run. So it's kind of going all out here. I mean, I tell you, it's just been a straight-up battle for the top 5, it seems like, because we got Hamlin, Newman, BJ McLeod, Christopher Bell, and I think the Benedetto's up there too, so it is just a battle. And Kurt, I mean, he's not too far away, but I think once the pit stops occur, I think they'll just spread out the field a little more. But man, am I killing the tires. Like, I don't even know if I'll make it to lap 30. I think I will, but I mean, it's going to be close. Yeah, I'm pinning this lap. As I gain a lot of spots, I want to get the damn car to the bottom. But it's okay. Oh my god, we're at 1%. Okay, we're just going to take it very, very easy down Piro. Try not to ball the tires anymore. Perfect. 1%. I'll take it. We'll up the wedge. We got to hope we can make it a lot longer the next run. 17.2. Only 2 seconds to repair damage. That's not too bad. And also, we got to keep in mind that everybody that... Ow! We didn't even get... I just got acid damage like right away. God, people are just infatuated with John Hunter Nemechek's ass. What I was trying to say is that we only had to repair 2 seconds worth of damage, which isn't bad, but at the same time, we went down pit road with nobody there, so we had a clean entry and exit. So that should gain us some time that way as well, instead of pitting with everyone else and getting like log jammed down pit road. So I think it's going to help us on the long run. I don't know how much spots we'll gain, but we should possibly get into the top 5. That's where we were running right before that ended, at least the fuel run ended. And there's the Benedetto, which could be for virtual P5, as I was just taking it very easily, because I want to burn my tires off again. I want to try to make it to like lap 63 if I can. We're falling back. I don't know where we're going to cycle out officially, because Reddick still has the pit. So we might be in about 7th, maybe 6th, I'm not sure. We are giving up a couple of spots here just because I'm trying to save my tires a little bit. I think Kurt's going to retake the lead, I think. I don't know if we're going to close in on a leader, or what exactly, but just kind of hanging on in there in the top 10. Couldn't really ask for anything else really at this point. I mean, we're just running really consistently up there and doing pretty well. And we're going to see who cycles back out into the lead, and it's Ryan Blaney. Ooh, interesting person that I really didn't expect to be up there. However, Reddick might actually cycle out pretty well just because he pitted not only so, not that he pitted late, but he went in and out of Piro with no one really around him, so he was able to kind of have a clean exit, so he didn't get held up on pit road. Ow. And there we go. We matched the carpet and the drapes, which is not the right saying. I always thought the carpet and drape was matching like the front and the back, but apparently it's a pew joke. So I learned something when I learned that. It was, I don't know, but the point is our front bumper matches our back bumper. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what on earth happened, but Christopher Bell is second. And not only is Ryan Blaney leading, but Cole Custer's fourth. What the hell happened to Kurt? Like, he is, I don't know where he's at. I'm just confused right now.
inside. Still there. Still there. Inside.
There goes Cole Custer by me for third. Brad might get by me for fifth. BJ McLeod is just sixth. Oh my god, he might get a second top 5 at this rate. Like, it's he has a realistic shot.
Stay low, stay low. You got room, you're clear there.
Brad's gonna get held up by Josh Bowicki, so that takes us up into third again. It's been kind of an up and down race, but looks like it's finally, like, things are starting to go our way. Just the only thing is, I feel like we may have to take an extra piss out just because our tires are just dying so fast. That's the only thing I'm worried about, because the AI can go a lot longer, so I don't know, I'm a little worried about that. Okay, we've copped to Christopher Bell, trying to go the inside of him for second, but Boyer's right there as a lap car, as well as Michael McDowell. I don't know why Boyer's running 30th, but yeah, it looks like we're going to take over second. Quite impressed with this run. I wasn't really expecting it. From what I did in practice, I really didn't have much of a car. Then again, in practice, Hamlin was the leader, and he had, like, he said it was hot, so like, he was going to be, like, on a whole other level. And he kind of was, because there's only 2 other people on lead lap at the end of the race that ended up getting third. And yeah, but thankfully no driver has that today, so I mean, I guess that helps us. So yeah, it's, I don't know if we could win, but we have a lot of lap traffic that can help us at least.
Got one peeking inside. Still there. All right, you're clear. Got one down low now. Still there.
Not only did Cole Custer get by me, but BJ McLeod is in fourth. He got up in the top 5. Oh my god, that's incredible. Look at him go.
Stay low, stay low. Clear eye, bud.
Ow. God damn it.
Hold your line, got one inside.
That guy's gonna be off the track. What a bum. What an absolute bum. We get the spot. We kind of rolled him up a bit, but not the spot, but Jesus Christ, car. Do you see that thing tripod and get on 3 wheels? Like, what the hell is that? So once again, lap traffic boned someone, and this time it was Cole Custer, as Almirola held him up, which, that's a teammate, so interesting. However, Blaney is getting held up in big-time lap traffic, so we might be able to get the spot on him for the lead, which, you know, it's a big deal. There goes our tires getting worn again. I'm hoping these guys aren't pitting. Thankfully not, but whew, that was risky. I did say I wanted to get to around like lap 62, and it seems like we're going to be able to do that without too much of a problem, as we're on lap 62 now, and we're going for a lead. Hello, as, I mean, when just about out of lap traffic, only about 3 more cars left for him to get around, but we should be able to, no? Okay, well, we're there, that's what matters most.
Half down, half to go. This time by.
Well, this is about for a lead, even though we're going to be pitting here the next couple laps, but I mean, I'll gladly take it, and we'll see how far we can go with this. I don't know how much longer, but we can probably go all the way to the end of our fuel run, which usually, from what I've seen, doesn't really happen. Usually the tires burn out more than the fuel, but I guess we saved our tires just enough for that, you know, to not happen, so that's good. We're pitting this lap. It's just going to be a standard 4 tires and fuel with a little bit of repairing damage. We do have a nice little lead, and we're going to be going... Oh, we barely got it. Jeez, I'll take it. We almost got a speeding penalty. 16.4, about a second repair damage will be on the way. And we should cycle back out into the lead, which, I mean, we are right now. BJ McLeod, maybe he did pit. Well, damn, we're going to have a nice little lead. And as long as we can make it about 30 laps on these tires, we can only make it on 1 more stop, so... I think the rest of the field will be able to do that as well. I'm hoping. I mean, as of right now, I mean, this is nice. We cycled just nicely out in the lead, and we're ahead of all that lap traffic that they're behind. Not a whole lot's happened, just still leading. Surprisingly, BJ McLeod and Ryan Blaney have been having this, like, epic battle for a second, because Blaney and McLeod's, like, on the leaderboard. I keep switching back and forth in our numbers, so I'm assuming lap traffic's playing a factor in it, but I mean, we're doing good. We're holding our own. Just chilling, about to lap more people. it's nice. I didn't expect to do this well. It's kind of shocking. Oh, that's Brad Keselowski down pit road. I was wondering what that one car is doing there, and well, that sucks. Brad was up in the top 5 for sure, so that's a big time loss for him in points. And surprisingly, Kurt and Kyle are 12th and 11th. I don't know where Hamlin's at. I'm assuming he's maybe 6th because he's not in this little pack of cars here. So that's really my only suspicion. Suspension? What am I saying? Suspicion. Suspicion is the word I'm looking for. Well, it happened. I spun it. Really? Go. Just go. Well, that's gonna change everything. I'm just fucking tired. I'm trying to get better at iRacing and all this shit, and I'm stupid tired. I shouldn't have been recording. Well, we just lost the lead, and a lot of people got back on the lead lap, and then we're gonna have to repair that damage big time for that final stop. So, yeah, I just made this a lot more harder than it really needed to be, unfortunately.
Clear all around.
However, we'll get the lead back, so that's good, but we should be pitting here soon, because I may not have time to repair that, because that might be a lot of time to, you know, repair, if that makes any sense. So, I don't know, I might be kind of screwed here. Okay, pit stop time, 30 miles an hour. Perfect, and that's 10 seconds of repair damage. We can't afford to do that. God, I had this race won. Like, I don't know why. I know why. I'm tired. I can't even keep myself awake. 15-8, and I saw, surprisingly, a lot of people beat me out of pit road, which is shocking, because I didn't really have that bad of a stop. So, yeah, this race got interesting. It got very interesting, unfortunately. I just wanted to cruise away, and I couldn't do it, because I'm too tired. Well, the only thing I can hope for now is that the oil temp doesn't freak out, so if not, then I think we'll be okay, but again, I gotta worry about that too now. Ryan Blaney's pitting, so that's gonna be good for us. The only thing I'm worried about is just where we're gonna cycle out, because I'm just confused how I lost time on pit road. Like, that, goddamn it, Chase, but yeah, that part still baffles me, because I was way ahead of them, and then I don't know, I'm lost, because I don't know how they gained that much time, unless they just took rights. That's my only, I guess they could have done that, but I don't know if that's a gamble worth risking, because then they have to pit under green, possibly, and that's gonna, you could lose like 2 laps right away. Well, we got Cole Custer leading, which is very interesting, in how this all kind of played out. We're in 5th, but the only problem is we're 6.6 seconds back from Cole Custer. Their lap times aren't atrociously bad or anything. It's maybe a little bit slower than what it was before, but yeah, my only guess is they took rights when they left pit road, because I mean, our lap times are a couple tenths off, but it could be just because of worn tires. But yeah, I think my only guess is they just took rights on that stop. The only big question is now is if their their left sides can take it. I almost spun on the curbs again. We are closing in on Cole Custer, so I don't know if that means anything, but I mean, it's something. Yeah, we're closing in a lot more now, so I mean, that's good. People down pit road. That's Christopher Bell. Oh, that's first position, so that's one of them gone. Now we're up to 4th, about 4.85 seconds. It's been kind of right around there. So what's surprising to me so far is usually we at least see one like AI car wrecking, unless I'm just catching them at bad times or what, but I can't find them. And we're up in 3rd, so yeah, it looks like they all are pitting probably to fix the lefts. And because they are changing lefts, the game won't allow them to do that, because that's just not in their coding. So instead of just taking lefts in the stop, they're going to probably take all 4 just because they can't do that. So they are going to be royally screwed. And there goes more people, and now we're up to 2nd with about 7 to go. And surprisingly, Cole Custer's pulled away from me a little bit, so we might just win this on a, I don't even know if it's a fuel strat or what. Oh my god, that is Harvick right behind me, isn't it? It's gotta, no, it's not for position. Okay, I thought for sure it was. But hey, new leader. I'll take it. They tried something, which I guess I can appreciate, but ultimately it didn't work out for them. It would have been just better just to take 4 tires, and yeah, it probably would have been a lot tighter battle that way. But now we're back to our 7-second lead like we had before the yellow came, or not the yellow, before I spun.
Got a car load now. All right, you're clear then.
Oh, that's Hamlin down pit road. Man, the AI are boning themselves big time. I mean, they have enough tires to make it as far as fuel is concerned. They should be good too. So I don't know, but you know what's good is Kurt's 4th. I don't know where Hamlin's at, but he's nowhere to be found in the top 5. He might have his first outside top 10 finish. And man, I'll be content if Kurt gets a top 5. That'll be pretty cool. But we're heading into 2 to go here. We basically got this win on lockdown. White flags out. Amazingly, this whole race went caution free. That's nuts. And Hamlin looks like he's about to unlap himself. I think he's in 12th, I think. Which would be a hell of a points day for me, so I'm looking forward to that. Through turns 3 and 4, even though we did spin out and we're dead on the tires, we're going to win Martinsville. I'll take it. I mean, we like legitimately had fast speed. Even if we didn't have that mistake in the curves there, I mean, we just straight up crushed them. Wow, it goes from the start. No, it's the green flag, and then it goes to lap 28. Oh my god. Like, there's stuff that happened in that span, though. Like, it's that. I don't know. Okay, so this is the first of the many incidences, but it's just a pit road collision, and nothing really happened there. So here's the incident. I just got on the curbs. I spun, which wasn't a problem, but then I ran myself into the barrels, and the barrels did more damage than anything. And I hit them twice, too. You know, that's my best John Hunter Nemechek impression. I just thought of that. Completely just choking, losing talent. And that's kind of what happened. Like, except I won. But man, oh, if I just didn't hit the barrels, like if I just slowed down a little bit and then just, oh, and I hit him twice. But my lead was so big, I was able to do that and not lose. I mean, I lost like 7 seconds worth of time, but I still had the lead after that, which is nuts. Well, hence the finishing results time. Ryan Blaney 2nd, did pretty well, dominated a portion of the race. So did Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch is up there as well. DePietri McLeod 9th. Denny Hamlin, first race outside of top 10, 2 laps down. Harvick 11th. So it's going to be a hell of a point day for me, that's for sure. And only 4 made it out on the lead lap. It was like Bristol again, really weird. Weird that I didn't see any wrecks. Like, usually the AIs have at least 1 tire blowout and I can kind of notice it somewhere, but I didn't see any of it. And again, with Hamlin having a bad run, we're going to gain a lot of points on him, at least like 17 or 18, which is a lot. And Newman 19th, I mean, man, we just died everybody else died in the points today. Brad's the last, which is really bad for him. Well, let's look at the points, and it's, oh my. So we have a 22-point lead over Denny Hamlin, which I think is going to grow even further after we get out of Talladega. But then when we go to Charlotte, it's all going to go downhill because that track is brutal, and with those setting sliders adjustment thingies, we're gonna probably finish like sub 20, so it's gonna be rough. But that's why it's so important to do well in these races now. But also gotta take note too that Kyle Busch again with another really strong run. It's only 1 point back from Hamlin, and Newman, who was kind of up there, dropped a lot. Kurt gained a lot. Holy crap, he was like 18th. Now he is not 18th, but he was like 16th, and now he's 8th. So I mean, he gained a crap ton of points. So hooray, Kurt! I'd just like to know what the hell happened on that first green flag pit stops for Kurt to drop back so far. Well, we lead the most laps with only 41, but I guess that kind of shows just how competitive the race was because there was a lot of different people leading at different points. We had Kurt, obviously, Kyle, and then Ryan Blaney. So it was all a mishmash of different people up there. So next part, we'll tackle Talladega. Look, nice little iteration there on my part, but with a 22-point lead, we'll probably gain on Hamlin a little bit more. Charlotte's going to be a big question mark. Dover might be another big question mark as well. And Sonoma, I know we're not going to win, or it might get a top 10, so that's not going to be horrible, but that's definitely room for Hamlin to finish ahead of us. And Pocono, I'm not sure. I think a top 5 is possible, but yeah, we'll definitely lose some points at Charlotte, though, that's for sure. Unless, we have perfectly timed yellow flags and pin people lap down, we get like 5th. So, I mean, it could happen, but with relaxed yellows, it doesn't happen nearly as often. So, I mean, it's still a possibility. You never know with Heat 5. But that's, I was going to say 2 races where we went caution-free, but last 2 races, we only had 1 yellow. None at Martinsville, 1 at Bristol, and I think, did we even have any yellows at Darlington? I don't even think we did. So, yeah, it's been a pretty clean and green sort of last couple of parts for the most part. So, I mean, that's nice compared to Heat 4 or whatever. If I had it on strict, we've had yellows every race, so I like this. A big shout out to my 2 3 Patreon supporters: Del Reynolds, Bros, Kamikazegames, Ronnie Lazzarine, David on Champ 15, NASCAR numbersite.org, Bailey Carrier, Drew, Joanathon Carten, Robert Dillon, GolfK100, and DennyHamlinUltimateFan for their support. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support. I said support again. I know it's but I appreciate it. It means a lot. It goes a long ways, and I'm always really grateful for it. So just thank you for always being just so cool. I'll see you all next part for the last of the 3 good race streak, and then it'll probably start to go downhill for a little bit. So it's gonna be more or less just trying to minimize those bad days and maximize the good days. That's a good one. I'm sure that's been said before, but that's a good one. But yeah, that'll do it for me in this part. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.